Billy, that's you? Billy, that's you?
First, I do care about the turtles, and I do not like straws because of that, sure.
I love a straw. I love a good straw. I love sucking on shit. Not dicks or anything. Nothing
115 10.
Nothing homosexual.
1 3
That
2019.
makes sense.
Okay. That's
right.
gonna be in the opening video. Oh my god, bro. There is no one like you. You are.
But I'm gonna fuck around and make my whole fucking album distorted, and they gonna be like, that boy edgy as fuck. Yeah, fuck. TCAP 803.
Coming heavy with the weight and feel. Wonder if the hoes in Jesus' handheld. Give a fuck how a man feel. Whole world at a standstill, stigmatized. Donald Trump, they will not criticize. Still question bomber like my nigga lied. White girls boosting so my dick can ride. Out here switching sides. Crossing ship to mind the window cause they living blind. And they sold that, show it. I swear my flow how potent. How these hoes got open and you know Pop's joking. If he expect forgiveness, I'm wondering yourself a victim. Hell's free of heaven's prison. These are split decisions. And I think I give the misses what I give the masses. My whole all there no walls. I ain't kissing asses. The shit and I don't stop. Don't stop. She ain't bars, the enemy she won't call her. You didn't see her coming. People are screaming, running, baby like babies. Why they didn't need enough to drive. Horsepower, speed punching. Smoking weed, I'm blunting. Notice these are stunning. Ain't me like Jesus version. Eating knowledge, I got key consumption. Super Saiyan water, B.I. eat a peanut buzzing. Fuck your family, they ugly. You can keep your the long haul, press hold to God calls.
Bam. Welcome back to Two Brothers Being Schmothers. We are live. We are alive. We are almost on the verge, and the dirge
No, keep going.
of death.
Oh, okay. That's the end.
That's the end right there. All right, everybody, we're back. We're back, and we're front. We're side to side. We're every which way. Chris, how have you been?
I just kind of wanted to let you keep going. I was like enjoying that.
Just an hour and a half of intro.
Just like, not just intro, but like old disc jockey. Like, welcome back on Thursday.
It's Weenie and the Jerk.
Some say we jerk we jerk each other's weenies, but I say we weenie each other's jerks.
I like to wean on a good jerk.
I like the gene works. What?
Cut some lights on, guy.
Why? I like the lights off.
I'm not a child of darkness.
Yes, you are.
Look at me. Dude, I'm so washed out. I look like I'm fucking in the darkness.
Yeah, I mean, we both are.
No, you have lights on your
Kristen
face.
said- I barely have. I have that light on my face. Two brothers with no hats. God damn it. That's Mr. Ace. Ace, what's up? Dude, I haven't seen you in a minute. Weenie in the
Ace?
butt. Wait, what's going on here?
I think that's from Family Guy.
I think so. It's Weenie in the butt.
Weenie in the
Isn't that like the car radio thing?
Yeah, they kind of make fun of like morning jockeys, shit like that.
Oh, that shit's hilarious.
Oh, it's so funny. It's so funny.
Like I feel like people underestimate how good Family Guy has stayed. I think
It's had its weaker.
I mean, it's had weaker episodes.
People
but
talk shit.
overall-
People talk shit. I love Family Guy.
Yeah, I love Family Guy. American Dad, dude. Roger on American Dad.
And
is one of
might
the
be
greatest.
possibly gay.
He is one of the greatest characters. He is the Stewie and the Brian of that show. You know what I mean?
Wheels and the leg man.
Wheels and the like man. Yeah, well, what's he say to Klaus? Whenever Klaus is like trying to become a human again, he's like, "Oh, Klaus, you know you're just a fish now." Or something. he's like, "You've been one for far too long to be a person again." Like something. He says some fucking hilarious shit.
So great. So great. Who's your favorite American Dad character besides Roger?
Stan.
I'm Jeff.
Stan's my favorite character,
Jeff.
probably actually. Dude,
Jeff is all around.
There's an
my
interview
favorite.
about with BJ Novak.
Yeah.
Where he was like, no one's ever going to like my answers for questions like who's my favorite on the show, because my favorite character is always going to be Homer Simpson or Peter Griffin or whoever the main guy is, like, because that's what the show is built around. And I enjoy how everything wraps around to those characters and how they do it. When a show is good, it does it well, like Fry on Futurama. Like, and I'm pretty similar, where like I can say like I really like the Stewie and Brian episodes, and I really like this, but to be fair, Peter's my favorite character. Stan,
Yeah.
Homer, like these are the like.
You remember the best episode of Family Guy?
Which one? In the vault? The bank vault?
Sorry, American
one's-
Dad.
Oh, which one?
The sight for sore eyes to the blind could be truly majestic.
Awfully
majestic.
majestic. I literally listened to it a week ago.
Yeah.
I listened to it too often.
What's the next line?
Sight for sore eyes, the blind would be awfully majestic. It would be the most beautiful thing they ever have seen. Hold on.
Anyway, it's a great song.
Blurring
Look it up.
lines.
Wax
Something
Fang. Look it up. Wax
yeah,
Fang.
Wax Fang. Wax Fang from American Dad.
Amazing.
KT Dachito. Wow, y'all look better in the dark.
It's
JK.
KT Dachito.
There you go. Now we have to. Wait, Sneaky. Take off your shirts before I get angry. Shit.
Hey, what
we just do it.
Well,
this
hey,
time.
what
We
episode
finally
is
do
this?
it. 3. I updated it before the stream went live. And Flint's not even here to do it. That's crazy.
Hey, Charlie.
Don't read the chat to me. I will fucking end you. Damn, I'm different. Stewie and Steve are the best. Oh, from each one. I like Steve. I mean, look, there's not a lot of characters I don't like in those shows. You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
There's not like a character I wish wasn't
Have
there.
you seen
usually.
the B12 thing?
What?
They made in American Dad. They make a band, like a boy band called B12 with 12 members in the band.
Oh,
It's
like
called-
BTS?
Yeah,
Like,
but
is it
no, it's like
it's got to be a parody of that.
but they're talking about B12 like vitamin B12.
Yeah.
It's like B12, get you a shot of B12.
Like a Jonas Brothers.
It's so amazing, dude. It's more like a Backstreet Boys or like an NSYNC kind of thing.
What was the? I just listened to. Fuck! I just listened to a really like catchy song from my childhood the other day.
Was it like a boy band song or like just a catchy song?
It was like a catchy one from Soaring and Flying from High School Musical. Breaking Free is
Yeah.
what it's called.
We're breaking free, soaring, flying.
That song
There's
is
not a star in
banger.
heaven that
Absolute
we can
banger song.
reach.
and
we're trying,
yeah,
we're breaking free. Oh.
Fucking.
Wait, Chris.
No, don't keep singing.
There's a difference. I don't remember all of it.
Shit, I knew. Hold on. What? Oh, I know it.
We understand.
Wait, stop. And this distance between us, it shows we're different than who we are, or some shit like that. It's fucking awesome.
We're breaking.
And then, dude, it does it like 4 times. The song like starts over at the awesome part like 4 or 5 times.
So great.
I watched the
They just
scene
hit that
from
bridge.
the movie.
All it needs is a
banger.
good. All it needs is a good dubstep drop. Just like
Compliments went unnoticed. So 2020. What?
you know what I'm saying.
I read them out loud. Oh wait, no. You look pretty. Hi, Michael's girlfriend. You look pretty. Sorry, I
She
did.
does look
To be
pretty.
fair, Faith. What? I wouldn't have read that. Faith was like, look.
Pretty baby.
Def a banger. My heart is melting. Please, Michael.
That's my gorgeous.
You get so excited with these headphones on. Like every day when we sit here, he's like, dude, start the fucking podcast. Come on, what are you doing? Why are you tweeting and putting in Discord and shit? Just start it. People will be here. I'm like, you don't get it, dude. Not everyone has those notifications on. He's like,
Everybody does.
everybody's got my fucking notifications.
Everybody does.
No, they don't.
They
don't
know.
like you. Anyway, I was like, dude, just trust me. We gotta do these things. Gotta make sure people see it. And he was like, okay, whatever. I'm just gonna sing, and he just goes crazy and
Oh,
sings
yeah.
for like 20 minutes until we start.
I've recently done a remix from a Patton Oswalt, so
Well, you said it yesterday on the podcast.
yeah, I'm doing it again.
No, don't do it.
Yes,
again.
I am.
No,
I didn't do it on the podcast. I did it after the podcast.
I know. I just didn't want to hear you talk about it again.
All right, so I'm gonna do the original version.
No, we're not. No,
Yeah,
we're not
I
gonna
am.
sit
I
here-
am, though,
you're not
is the
gonna sit
problem.
here- You're not gonna sit here.
So in the
I'll
ori-
mute your mic. I
in
can
the
do
Patton
that.
Oswalt, so I can scream into yours. In the Patton Oswalt special.
What?
Chris, cut the mics back on.
Why?
Cause it's time.
I'm not. Don't do it.
Chris,
Don't. If you do it, I'm gonna cut you off again.
don't. Why would you do that? You want to jeopardize this podcast for good content because you just don't like good content, guys. This guy doesn't care about what you guys like.
I don't want to sit here. And don't do that. People are gonna lose their
It's
minds.
either this or the song.
Stop it. You're not serious.
I got enough to do this for
You
2
watch,
hours.
They're gonna hate that. I like that way more. What do you like way more? Us being quiet. Oh, that's fun. Weird. You think of the fan? What'd you think of the fan art? I thought it was fucking
It
brilliant.
was amazing.
It was actually like
Guys, where's my fan art, guys?
tier 1 fan art. Oh, you shouldn't have said that.
Just draw my beautiful face.
You'll see it in 18 seconds. It doesn't take him long.
Yes.
Hold on, let me look. I do need to show chat because this one's actually pretty fucking baller.
Deliver my fucking gifts, you fucking gorgeous little
Guys, look at him.
bastard.
Look at the shirts off. Look at the shirts off podcast fan
This
art.
is the shit off.
Is that not the greatest? Is that not the greatest fan art of all time?
That right there just might go down in history as the greatest artwork that has ever graced your personal screen.
Are you having fun over here mocking me?
I'm doing voices.
Are you doing voices?
I'm trying to do like a witch.
Wait, are you trying to tell me that's not your normal real voice?
I'm trying to do like a witch thing.
It's not high pitched. You gotta really go into it. Like
You don't know what I'm about.
I feel like any witch voice is like an octave away from being a good Mark Hamill joke.
I'm going to sell you to the gingerbread man.
To the gingerbread man. I can't do his voice like you can. Dude, I was talking about the Red Skull.
My gumdrop button.
I was talking about the Marvel DC crossover you were talking about with the Red Skull. He's like, but I'm an American madman, or whatever he says.
Oh no, it was Red Skull and Joker. And there's when Joker finds out that Red Skull's a Nazi, he goes something along the lines of I may be a homicidal maniac, but I'm an American homicidal maniac.
And then attacks Red Skull.
Yeah,
And that's only in comics, huh? There's no
there's
nothing
no,
like that's put to screen yet.
No.
That sucks.
I don't think there's been an on-screen Marvel DC crossover.
We should get that going.
Yeah, for sure.
Faith regrets everything right now. Probably. I mean,
The only thing Faith regrets is not getting more of this dick.
okay. Well, that's
Just
what
kidding,
they said.
Gunna. Just kidding. I don't have sex.
We are both
I am-
humble virgins.
I am chaste.
We, I will always be chastity. It's just we just start saying
I keep
words.
myself locked in chastity.
Yes, we have chastity belts and we triple lock them. It's a YOLO reference.
Oh yeah.
God.
Always wear your chastity belt and triple lock it.
Bro, that song is it's so good.
Oh, you know that we are still young, so don't be dumb.
Pull out all your teeth
Pull out all your teeth,
so you can't bite your tongue. Bro, that's like one of the last lines, but that song is so good.
great.
It's so much
Kendrick
longer.
Lamar.
Kendrick Lamar's kills in it.
What is
Guys, if you haven't watched
Don't dilute-
Lonely Island YOLO, go watch
it? Don't
YOLO by Lonely
don't
Island.
dilute your finances. 401k.
K. The second K
Yeah,
is
it's so
like fucking
great.
amazing.
You know the greatest drop in any song ever?
Ew, sex. Marina. Hello, Marina.
It's in
My dad says virginity is the locket to my heart. Then he took it. Oh my God, Katie. Damn, Katie.
That's amazing.
That was hilarious.
He unlocked
Katie
your heart.
comes
That's
to play,
cute.
bro.
He unlocked your heart. That's adorable. Oh.
Don't say.
One of the greatest drops in hip hop history is from R. Kelly's "Trapped in the Closet" episode. I think 4.
Mm-hmm.
They had it's every so
Two bros being
smart.
schmoes does not condone
The acts
the
of R.
actions of R. Kelly.
We don't piss. We don't piss on the young.
We are simply respecting the artwork.
We don't piss on the young.
Go on.
We just like hip hop.
Go on.
But there's so he comes home, finds out his wife's cheating on him, but doesn't know that believes his wife's cheating on him, but it's her cousin. But it might not be her cousin. It might actually just be a guy that she's cheating on him with. So they're
How
about
many
to
episodes were that?
about
It was like
28, I think.
Fucking,
But
yeah.
They have their guns out and drawn, and then there's a knock on the door, and they open the door, and they come up to it. They open the door, and it goes, and it's Rose the nosy neighbor, and it's ooh, and she's got a spatula. She says spatula, and right in the back you hear spatula. It's my favorite moment in music. He goes like, it's Rose the nosy neighbor, neighbor. Ooh, spatula.
Bro, those videos.
It's my favorite.
I remember when you and me watched them and we could never find the rest of them.
Chris,
Did you ever find all
yeah,
of
I've
them?
watched them all.
Are they on YouTube?
Yeah, every single one.
We can find on YouTube?
Yeah.
We'll definitely get in trouble in here, wouldn't we?
We need to do like 10 part, like watching the first 10 episodes.
Like a watch along?
Yeah, but like each one's like as long as the video is, in like 5 minutes after, just to process it with the people. That's a great anthology series right there.
That's not an anthology. It's
Yeah.
all a story. It's a cohesive story.
That's what anthology is.
Anthology is a bunch of different stories.
No, that's a pulp.
No. Stop. Black Mirror is an anthology series.
It's okay to be wrong sometimes, Chris.
Yeah, you're right. It is. It is okay to be
Just
wrong.
accept that.
Uh-huh. Copenhagen. What in the hot and crispy Kentucky Fried fuck is going on in here? Hello, we missed you, Copenhagen. And by we, I mean I did. I don't think Michael gives
If
a
you
fuck.
stop being such a cinnamon toast bitch and listen.
Cinnamon toast bitch. Greetings, peasants.
If
How'd you know I
we
was a
ever
peasant?
get Chris, if we ever get merch, one of them has to be a cinnamon toast bitch.
I don't know how to handle you having a guest without a blazer. First of all, Creighton is not a guest. He's the co-host of a different podcast than this.
This is a different podcast.
This is
We
a
do need a
different
new
podcast.
like background.
Yeah,
though.
we need to definitely make
Revamp.
this more differential.
Can I get like a new painting or something?
No, I mean this kind of background.
I like my
Like the
painting.
animated. It's not your painting.
I bought it for you.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
I paid $199,
It was $25.
and I bought it.
Where'd you get it?
Goodwill.
Not a good
Yeah,
at the flea market. Actually, not at actually,
$227.
a mile away from the flea market.
I spent
at a
$644
storage
on
unit.
it.
You can't. Ow! That hurts really bad. You hit me hard.
I'm plugging random stuff.
Don't. It will never be the same again. We're watching Charlie and Michael talk about random stuff while Faith thinks about her Tinder date. Charlie, give me attitude like that again, and the stream is offline. Do it. You won't. Fucking DDoS me.
DOS.
Gridos me.
Trust.
Evie has never lived a better life than she's living right now.
Chris, let me hear your blat.
I'm eating an orange slice. There you go. You should watch Hamilton. They do that like 40 times.
I'm the president.
Maybe not to that extent, but
I'm about to write the Constitution.
I got one shot.
Is that a thing?
No, I'm just
I'm
just saying like all the stereotype things from Hamilton.
I'm not giving away my
Not throwing away.
I'm not throwing away my shra.
The last word becomes the blat. Whatever the last word. His name is Alexander Hamilton. I can't do it. Do it. Do Hamilton.
Alexander Hamilton.
Just so not even trying to say the name. Just Hamilton. Just end it with the blat.
Everybody knows what the ton is coming. The song's called Alexander Hamilton.
Burn this motherfucker down.
Let the bodies hit the floor.
Imagine that's an Hamilton.
Let the bodies hit the floor. Like the growl.
No death metal. I can only handle like 1 minute of death metal a year.
So I gave you 10 seconds, boy.
Shit.
You got 50 more seconds.
50
this
seconds
year.
of 2020. And I wasted that shit like a month ago. Watch Hamilton. You said you were gonna, and you haven't yet.
I've been watching My Hero, bro.
Bro, fuck that shit.
Yeah,
Watch,
fuck you.
watch Hamilton. It's better. I watched Hamilton. I have it open. It's look right here.
No, Chris, I don't care.
Look. It's fucking look how far. I'm halfway into my 5th viewing of it. It is so good. It is the greatest shit on the planet. Why'd you do that? Why must you you
You
me?
perturb the ears
No,
of
no.
all of my friends.
What's it from? Fuck. You me. You something me. What is it? What does he say? Who is it? Fuck.
You sicken me.
That'll work, but that's not what it is. It's gonna drive me crazy. I hate when this happens.
Must you question me?
My fuzzy socks got delivered today. I remember the South Park musicals that got guys blowjobs.
Nope.
Oh, you don't know what she's talking about?
Nope.
The Book of Mormon.
Oh, I love the Book of Mormon.
Have you seen it?
Yeah. One of my favorite songs in the world's in it, though. So they get to the African country they're going to, and they meet them with the song Hasadiga Ibawai, and this is like a fun, like, African shanty, if you will. Sounds like some Lion King shit. And
You got me good with the
like,
whole.
Hasadiga Ibawai, and they're singing it, and this is like a chorus, and it's beautiful. And then Josh Gad's character goes, anyway, what does Hasadiga Ibawai mean? And the guy goes, well, Hasadiga basically means fuck you. And Ibawai means God. So I guess it means fuck you, God. He goes, Hasadiga
to a Mormon.
Ibawai. And it keeps going. And when you have trouble, scream to the sky. Hasadiga fuck you, God, in the ass mouth and cunt. Ass mouth and cunt.
I have got to go see that. We have to go see Book of Mormon when the world opens up again.
Oh, for sure.
You want to do it? Want to go to New York and just see Book of Mormon and then come home?
Chris, I'm going to New York like next week with our family. I told you this last week.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
Are you actually?
No, we're not going
Okay.
actually.
I was like, what? See, guys, this is where I get it. This is where I do this. It's because of him that I do that all the time. Like, I learned it from this fuck.
I'm responsible for most of your personality.
I don't know about that one.
You were devoid of personality.
Was I? Just nothing. I was a blank slate.
And then I had to fucking jizz all over it with my personality onto yours.
Right.
My personality jizzed on yours.
No, I'm sorry. Okay.
Gee, I keep forgetting who listens to this.
I never do. Every sentence that comes out is like,
Shit.
think about it. Gotta be careful. She's gonna watch it. She's probably watching the one from last night right now.
Yeah.
And she's probably already devastated. And then tomorrow's gonna happen, and she's gonna have a heart attack
I
and
can
die.
straight up just never call her.
What? Yeah, you can never. You say too much crazy shit.
Yeah.
And our grandmother, yeah, she hears all of it. She's gonna hear all of it now. She's gonna hear everything you've said today. See, Creighton, here's the thing I enjoy. Michael, like myself, actually kind of gives a shit what our grandmother thinks of us. Creighton says the most off-the-wall banana shit, knowing his mother, grandmother, my grandmother, potentially our father are going to. He calls me all the time. Keep saying he never watches it.
He really doesn't.
Okay, whatever. He talks about it a lot. No, that does happen.
Okay.
When I was a baby, my parents made me suck on a pacifier, but I always got hair in my mouth. I don't know. Maybe it's nothing, but I don't know why it tasted like skin. Katie.
A dick.
It was a dick. God damn it, Katie. Katie.
Sucking on a dick
Wait.
on Tuesday.
Sorry, Nana.
Fun
Literally
song.
just.
You haven't heard that song?
I haven't heard that song.
I just made it up.
Katie does not come to play when it comes to like jokes that are like rated
Katie, you ain't
M
got
for
shit.
mature.
Katie, you ain't got shit about M for mature.
Oh no, bro. She
Nah,
says
you ain't got
she's got
nothing,
some
dog.
pretty good ones for like a 17-year-old. I'll stop. You don't have to stop. I think they're funny, but I have a
enjoy it as
ridiculously
well.
disgusting sense. Yeah, we both have a pretty gross sense of humor.
Can be gross, but you can also. Yeah,
You don't have to be gross.
I'm
to
a real
be funny.
easy laugh. You can jingle keys in the right tune, and I probably get a chuckle out of it.
Yeah, I mean, that was scripted. We talked about that before. It's like that Key and Peele skit where it's like everyone knows
cat toy.
everyone knows the black man likes a cat toy.
No. It's like then you will have no problem resisting this cat toy.
And there's like the fuck.
He leaves. Ty Burrell leaves, and he's
Hey bro, he left the cat toy behind.
Oh no way.
Wait, who was that?
What? Ty Burrell?
That was Ty Burrell.
Yeah, from Modern Family. The Nazi. Yes,
It
Ty Burrell.
was.
They are hunting 2 Negroes in the area.
That is such a good skit. Dude, Key and Peele is so fucking smart.
You wouldn't
Like the show?
You wouldn't happen to have seen them.
What,
Would you?
what's the food they enjoy that he says? He says everyone knows they can't stay away from
Like sauerkraut or something.
there's something there's something they're afraid of.
I'm not sure.
Like he's holding it's like a metal thing. Everyone knows they can't handle aluminum. He's like
Something like that.
he's holding like a spoon.
Do a
or
German
something.
accent, Chris. Let's hear it.
I mean, I can't really do one very well. It's kind of like the stereotype. It's like the shitty like Nazi stereotype voice.
You know what they call a cell
It's like
phone?
Doofenshmirtz.
You know what they call cell phones?
What?
A handy.
Do they
have you seen mine handy?
Do they actually call a cell phone a handy?
Yeah.
That's have you fuck. Topic change. Did you
Topic change.
Did you see the Will Ferrell thing on Netflix, the Eurovision
Mhm,
thing?
Yeah.
You did?
Yeah.
You watched it?
No, not the. I didn't watch the movie. I saw
Well, I'm
the
saying,
trailer.
okay. I have not yet either. I've heard it is an instant classic. Like, instant classic Will Ferrell movie. You don't think? Well, you haven't seen it. I mean,
I
don't
haven't
know.
seen it, but it did not
I'm
give
think-
me instant classic vibe.
I think,
And
well,
I'm pretty good at guessing instant classic vibe off of the vibe.
I don't know. I wouldn't have guessed. Like, to me, like, Ready Player One was, like, instant classic.
No.
To me. It was to me.
Not at all.
To me, it was.
No, I'm just.
yes,
I'm,
it
just
was.
I'm just disagreeing.
Okay.
To you, fine. I'm saying.
Yeah.
I
To
think
me, it felt like an instant classic movie. It felt like the movies it was.
after
or-
reading the book and watching the movie and like doing the differences and the similarities between two, it's just not good. The book is also bad, actually. Like it's a good read, but the book isn't great. It's
I
like
don't know. I think you just don't like it.
No,
think
I loved
I think
it.
objectively, it's a pretty great movie.
I loved
like,
the book.
ratings
Look,
wise, box
look,
office.
the first time I read the book, I loved the book, but
I
upon
know.
further review, it's like the main character is just a jack off. Like like the one guy in like a group of people who like knows everything about like StarCraft, and like if you know like 2 things about StarCraft, you'll mention it, and he'll be like, "Well, actually," and he'll go off that. You know how that guy's like the biggest dick in the room. In this
Okay.
one, the main character is that guy.
I mean, yeah, but they all are that character.
No, but he's the one that's like.
He's
if,
the
if it's a
bat of
group,
those.
if it's a group of nerds talking about, say, it's Harry Potter, he's the one that's just like, well, actually, the Mirror of Ezried comes from the fucking 4th dynasty of fucking Dumbledore's army. Or
Sure, whatever. You don't like the character. The movie's awesome.
but
It's a great.
Let me continue. Like
You're just
around
giving
every
subjective
corner.
reasons that it's
No,
bad.
I'm giving objective reasons, character-wise, why it's bad. Like it's a shitty character. The character's not a good
A
guy.
character.
The main character.
Yeah, there's like
is
3
not
main
a good guy.
characters.
No,
the
there
bad
isn't.
guy's a main
No, there
character.
isn't.
Yeah, the bad
No,
guy's
he
a
is
main
not
character.
a main character.
What?
By any means is that guy a main character. No.
So that movie has one single main character.
Yes.
Do you know what a main character is?
Yes.
What's a main character?
The main character of the movie.
Oh my god.
The protagonist of a film. He had helpers.
Harry Potter is the greatest book series and movie series.
Dude, he found out his best friend was a fucking black girl, and instead of saying, "Look, that's fine. I understand why you did this, and that's okay," he forgave her for lying. He's a tool bag.
What?
The main character
You
of that
suck.
movie and
That
book
movie's
is a
awesome.
tool. What do you mean? What? You don't even have an argument because you know that's a tool bag thing to do. That's the character.
You're talking about a world where people have never met each other before. Like, it's your best friend because of who they are, not because of what they like.
His best friend, he thinks is a guy, and she has been lying the whole time they've been friends because her mother told her that a gay girl is never gonna get anywhere on the fucking web. Or
Well,
you have to
that's in the book, not the movie.
No, that's in the movie too, Chris.
She doesn't say that in the movie.
They don't go as far into the backstory of it. But
That's what I'm saying. In the movie, they don't say that.
In the movie, she does cover that she hid her identity because she didn't think that people would accept her as a fat black girl.
When
But
in the movie did they say that?
right when he finds out about, they just gloss over it real quick. They just give it like
I've
two.
watched that movie like 15 times.
I know, they give it like 2 lines of dialogue. It's not even like mentioned very
He
hard.
says
But-
says H, and she says, "My mother called me Helen. We gotta go," and that's all she says. She doesn't say anything when she's talking to what's her
Alright.
name.
I could be.
I've seen the movie like a lot.
I've
It's
seen it a
great
few times,
movie.
sure. But my point is, the character's a tool bag. The worst. He's an asshole.
Precious made something of herself though.
Precious.
I feel like you are getting the wrong side of what we were saying.
Precious came out on top.
I don't know. Instant classic to me. Super 8, instant classic.
Super 8 all day.
Super 8's like a fucking straight up ET again. Like in terms
every
of where
child
it is.
should see the movie.
It's so good.
That's such like a coming of age classic.
And it's got like just enough.
You watch that in the same breath of like Stand By Me, in
Yeah.
my opinion.
It has like just enough like rated R material in it to like get a kid to like think it's cool.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like,
Yeah.
because I think one thing that we got lucky with was that we weren't super sheltered on the stuff we watched,
That's the stuff we did.
just the stuff we did and said. But in terms of like entertainment, we got to see a lot of great shit that we probably shouldn't have. In terms of like the Indiana Jones movies have some crazy shit in them.
Oh, gosh, so
Like
good.
the disintegrating guys, the Nazis disintegrating,
Yeah, dude.
the
The biggest mindfuck about the Indiana Jones movies is when you realize that Indiana Jones doesn't have to be in the first movie at all, and the same thing is going to happen.
in the first one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If Indiana
I mean,
Jones
not
doesn't get him,
100%.
yeah, 100%.
He finds the staff.
Which, but it was 600 feet from where they were. Like, they were going to find it.
Yeah, but they were morons.
No, they weren't morons.
They're pretty dumb.
They did everything else besides, like, find the staff 30 minutes before he did. They were literally, like, they were looking at the Nazis from where the fucking staff was. They were literally hundreds of
Yes.
feet. If Indiana Jones wasn't in the movie, they still would have found the box, they still would have opened the box, and they still would have all died.
Yes, but no one would have known about it, and the Covenant wouldn't have been taken back to government facilities.
You'd have just been sitting there unleashing the fucking gates of hell, sure.
Yeah, so
There wouldn't
and,
have been
and
as
Indy
neatly-
closed it.
Yeah, there wouldn't have been as neatly tied an ending, sure. But all of the antagonists in the
I haven't
film
seen that
would've
movie
died.
since we both watched it, and I remember all that shit.
It's awesome.
That's a good movie. The
Great
third
film.
one's the best one, right?
You know what's a better movie?
What?
The Lethal Weapon films.
Really?
I enjoy them more. Upon watching both as an adult, I enjoy Lethal Weapon far more.
I liked The Last Crusade a lot.
Love The Last Crusade.
That's probably the best Indiana Jones movie.
But compare the best Indiana Jones movie to the best Lethal Weapon. Best Indiana Jones is better than the worst Lethal Weapon. But the best Lethal Weapon
Which
is better
one's the
than
best
all-
one of Lethal Weapons? At
But
least
the
to
worst
you.
Lethal Weapon is also better than the worst Indiana Jones.
What's the best Lethal Weapon?
The best Lethal Weapon? 2. It's 2, 1, 3, 4.
Is 2 the one with the British chick?
The British chick.
The-
The South Africans.
Are they?
They're South African. That's the whole thing, remember?
I don't. It's.
'Cause
I
remember-
haven't seen those since I've
Because
seen
just
with you. as
remember,
well. It's been like a
Murtaugh
decade.
goes into the South African consulate and he says he wants to go to South Africa, and the guy behind the counter goes, "But sir, you're black." He says, "I'm going to help my brothers and sisters," because it was before apartheid had ended.
Yeah.
Like, it was a big cultural thing.
Did they use lethal weapons in Lethal Weapon? Haven't seen.
Yeah,
A couple times.
they're cops. They have
Once or
weapons.
twice.
They have
a
guns.
movie.
They have guns.
A scene.
But yeah, no.
Which one's the one where he kills his son's friend?
The third one.
That's a good one.
Yeah, great film. Great film.
They're all good. I mean, all the Lethal Weapons are great, honestly. I would say that all the Lethal Weapons are better than all the Indiana Jones.
one.
I think Last Crusade is better than
all
that.
all the Lethal Weapons are not better than all the Indiana
No,
Jones.
I mean as a whole, the Lethal Weapon movies each are so good that, like, each one is...
Lethal Weapon 4 is not as good as Last Crusade or Temple of Doom, but Lethal Weapon 4 is better than Crystal Skull.
Crystal Skull doesn't even count.
Yes, it does.
I mean, sure, but
yes,
fuck
it
that
does.
movie.
You can't. I hate
Fuck
that.
that
I
movie.
hate people saying that it does. Of course, it counts.
It doesn't count in terms of the... It was made in a different era than
It's made
all
by the same
other
director
ones.
with the same characters. It's the same. Chris, it's
not the
like
same.
it
It's not
counts.
the
It
same.
counts.
It's not the same, though.
It is judged on
It
the
can
same
count
scale.
whatever. You can count it for you. The scale I'm talking about is those movies being made...
The original trilogy.
Yeah, the original of each. But the fourth one is part of that still for Lethal Weapon.
Yeah.
The Lethal Weapon 4 was made pretty much on like in terms of like the same era.
And Lethal
as
Weapon
the
4
rest.
is not bad. It's got Jet Li.
Yeah, I mean it's a good. I like all the Lethal Weapons. I don't have like a. I remember them all being awesome. That's what I meant by what I said. Was all the Lethal Weapons are better than all.
It was just the most kind of washed out.
All the Lethal Weapons are better than all the Indiana Jones in.
If you
what I'm
package
saying,
them together.
Exactly, like Last Crusade is better than any Lethal Weapon to me.
If you've got 2 box sets and you can only recommend one to a friend,
Exactly,
you
Lethal
you get
Weapons
Lethal
for
Weapon.
sure. That's definitely the best way to put it.
Lethal
God,
Weapon's
dude,
so
those
good.
are so good. I'm getting too old for this shit.
It's like, what? Hey man, what's your name? My name is not important, but you may call me Mr. Joshua.
Bro, what a weird, creepy bad guy.
Gary Busey, dude. That man was a fucking goat before he turned into a fucking bridge troll.
My dad has pictures of me sleeping on his Facebook, but he doesn't live with us. Kind of. Okay, well, god damn it, crushing it as usual. Per usual. Fucking no. Gary Busey at the gym. I wrote 2020, written by Stephen King, directed by Quentin Tarantino, and then somebody else said produced by, who was it? Produced by like another crazy person, like fucking the guy who does Jackass, but not him, someone else. And then I know, but that wasn't who they did. It was like, and then I said starring Gary Busey,
Yeah.
and like we just kept adding on until someone went in there and erased it. It made me sad because we got like 8 lines deep.
Quentin, I know you want me to do this samurai sword thing, but listen here, if I tell you if I get a chainsaw on this ninja,
These ninjas don't stand a chance against a chainsaw. They could flip all they want. The
Look,
chain ain't gonna stop moving.
look, man, they may have a katana, but I've got American steel.
American steel that goes vrr.
I've got American steel and gasoline.
gasoline. That's all it takes.
I've got fuel made from the bones of dinosaurs.
I won The Apprentice.
I'm close and personal friends with Donald Trump.
He's the president. We can't lose.
I've got nuclear codes from last week in my pocket. They don't do shit, but if you got them,
I have something you don't have. Imagine Gary Busey's like,
at one point these numbers could end the world.
not anymore, but you get the gist. What a crazy human.
I'm gonna turn you all into fucking apples.
I used to love eating cereal. Because the milk was salty.
The milk was salty, but I don't think it was supposed to be salty.
Katie, were you lying? Are you not 17? There's no way you're 17, right?
My favorite thing was when I was growing up is my
Your
uncle.
sense of humor is way too good.
My uncle always had like a pocket full of like quarters and nickels and stuff, and I would reach in, but sometimes there would be a hole in the pocket, and I'd just reach in. He said, "Keep reaching," and I'd just reach in, and he'd be like, "Just shake it, try to jingle them around to find them." I'd try to shake around and jingle through the hole. He's like, "You're almost there. You're almost there. Get there. Get there. Get there." And I get some stuff all over my hand. I'd be like, I don't think this is some stuff." He never really came around after that, and I found out later he wasn't really my uncle. I miss him.
You guys are made for each other and your jokes.
I'm made for this bitch right here, dude.
I'm 17. I just watch a lot of South Park and stand-up comedy. That's a pretty solid. Okay, this guy. Come on, guys, please, Jesus.
Kisses.
She watches stand-up and South Park.
My kind of girl.
Baller, absolute baller.
Who's your favorite stand-up comedian? Katie the Cheetah.
Katie, who's your favorite stand-up? There is 7 right answers.
There's no right answer.
7.
There are wrong answers.
Yes, there are definitely wrong answers.
But there's no right
There's
answer.
no right answers.
If you say like
Do you have a
Gallagher.
favorite right now?
No.
If you say what?
It sounds like Gallagher.
I'd say that's a wrong answer.
Yeah, that's a wrong.
You're not allowed to have Gallagher be your favorite.
If Gallagher's your favorite I guess we can just really end the conversation. I don't know who I'm going to talk to.
Cat Williams before he went crazy. Cat was he was crazy. He was a good
My
kid.
favorite Cat Williams thing in the world is when I was losing his mind and made that Instagram or Twitter video, like calling out Kevin Hart. He says, "We will go on stage." He says, "We will have." He's talking about things that they could go out. He says, "We will have a boxing rink." He says, "A full court basketball court." He says,
Russell
"Two
Peters.
microphones for a rap cipher." 2 microphones for a rap cipher. Or I could dust your ass on comedy in that stage.
Fucking Russell Peters.
Russell Peters is cool. Russell Peters is
I haven't heard enough of his stuff.
he's the most famous comedian in the world.
Really? Oh, because of like touring and stuff?
No, because he's India.
Oh.
He has 1 billion followers. He has
Where?
1 billion fans.
Oh, fans, yeah, not followers.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
No one has a billion
I think he has
followers.
over 100 million followers. Like,
Probably.
He's wildly popular.
Wait,
Wildly
on what?
famous.
On like
bigger
Twitter or
than
something?
bigger than Fluffy, bigger than goddamn Kevin Hart. He's bigger than everybody.
Bigger than Fluffy.
Yeah, no, he's world famous.
No, I know. I hear what you're saying.
I would argue that he's more famous than Kevin Hart as far as like just around the world.
I'm not looking it up.
Talking about Gabriel Iglesias is more famous.
I know who's Fluffy. Yeah, he does. Wait, yeah, he does what? Comedy in India?
Yeah.
Probably. Who's your favorite right now? Do you have like a
Right.
like in this moment? It's never gonna be the same for you.
No.
OMG, Ralphie May.
I love Ralphie,
Ralphie
May.
May.
Love Ralphie May.
I miss that motherfucker.
Ralphie May has one of my favorite jokes of all time. It's about Cuban coffee.
Yes, I just listened to it last week.
He goes-
Fucking
he goes,
amazing.
he says, "I've never heard about Cuban coffee." He says, he goes, he says 1 cup, like a tiny little teacup, is the equivalent of 6 shots of espresso. Nobody told me
You
that.
do his voice really well.
So they brought that over me. I said, "Hey Diego, I'm gonna need me a full cup."
Come on, Playboy.
He's all right, man. I'll go do that. So he goes to the back, and 40 minutes. It takes him 40 minutes to make a full cup of Cuban coffee. First sign should have been when I put the cream in it and didn't change color. He said, "I have the equivalent of 72 shots of espresso in a cup of coffee. I put that thing to my lips. I drank the whole thing in one drink. And for that, it was so good. It was so good."
I can see into the
He said,
future.
"For that 10 minutes, I could see into the future." I take the drink from my lips.
That's a shit impression.
I
Damn.
take the drink from my lips. Immediately shit my pants. I was up.
I love his laugh when he's telling you just.
He says, I was up 78 hours later going, "Oh, please, God, let me sleep." I was doing snorts of cocaine to get down from that coffee.
I love when I love when he's talking about him and his kid at the gay wedding. He's like, "That's a big transmesmite, daddy."
Transmesmites got big dicks, Daddy. That's true. You hold on to that, son.
He's
that
got
might
a big penis.
He's-
No, son. You and me got penises.
No.
That's a dick.
He says, "Daddy, Mr. Sugar got a big old pee-pee."
Pee-pee, yeah.
He goes, "Now you and me got pee-pee, son. That's a dick."
Oh, bro.
He says, "Well, this was a gay wedding."
He's one of the ones I
He-
wish was alive.
He goes,
more than anyone.
and he said, "This is a gay wedding, and at every table and every place, they are setting out 3 pills." He says, and Carlos comes out and says, "Everyone, we are going to live like kings and queens tonight, everybody. We have 3 pills. 1 to make you feel good, 1 to make you feel happy, and 1 that I don't even know." And my wife is looking at me like, "Should we take these pills?" And I said, "Hell yeah, we're going to take these pills. These are gay drugs." Says, as a man who's done a lot of drugs, these are the best drugs they make.
People sitting next to me weren't there. I took theirs too.
Says, there's an empty seat next to me. I took theirs.
Bro, I wish he could talk about the crazy shit going on
So
today.
amazing.
Him,
So amazing.
Patrice, bro. If him and Patrice were alive right now,
Patrice would just tear into Asians.
Oh, he turned to everybody. He wouldn't be nice about it.
No,
He
no,
wouldn't.
no.
He wouldn't. I wish my uncle was still alive. I miss playing. Okay. There you go. That's the thing she said. I'm not gonna finish saying that one. Patrice would have loved to read that.
Maybe.
I wish Robin Williams was alive.
Oh yes.
Robin, it'd be fantastic to hear his view on the things going on in the
Oh
world
yeah.
today.
Someone is a little boy going, I want to read Harry Potter.
This shit would be absolutely incredible to hear his opinion on.
You've got Snape and you've got Dumbledore, and they're running around and they're trying to cause magic. It's like, hoo ha ha.
Yes, Alan Rickman.
Have I shown you my Drake impression?
Drake?
Yeah,
Drake who?
the singer Drake.
Oh no, I don't know his voice.
He's the one that's
I know who he is.
You've heard his music?
Yeah, I hear his music.
Yeah, so you know what he sounds like.
I know his sounds like in songs. His voice
yeah,
isn't
exactly.
quite the same.
It's
Okay,
an impression
sure.
of him singing.
Okay.
So this is oh man, I'm thinking about my mom. I wanna fuck my mom. Ooh ooh ooh.
Okay, well that's the thing you said.
I'm sitting in the
Paul
bathtub.
Walker's favorite food.
Says I'm sitting in the bathtub just thinking about my mama. Ooh ooh ooh.
Paul Walker's favorite food was smoked.
That's the second worst roast that Paul Walker's ever felt.
Damn, we're out here making fun of
That's
Deadpool.
my go-to Paul Walker joke. Anytime someone says some shit about
Was he
Paul
at another roast?
What? No, I'm just. No, this is what
Oh,
I
just
know.
like-
I've heard it.
Okay, I got you.
It's just great.
I thought you
Anytime
meant
someone's
like he was
like,
at one of the
anytime
roasts.
someone makes a joke about Paul Walker dying, that's the second worst burn Paul Walker's felt.
I actually feel bad for that one. Nah, yeah. I miss Paul Walker. But that is a funny joke.
I don't. I'm not joking.
You don't miss him, you mean?
No, Paul Walker was like a piece of shit.
Oh, really?
Yeah, dude. When he was like 36, like when he died, he was dating a 16-year-old.
Really?
Yeah,
Ugh.
and had been dating her for like 2 years.
Ugh.
Yeah, Paul Walker was a scumbag. Like, nah, fuck him. I'm glad he's dead.
Yeah, I feel like that whole crew might be weird people. Or not all of them. Like, I feel like Dwayne Johnson's...
You know the best
there's a
line in the
reason
whole
he's,
series.
like,
You know the best
separated.
line in the whole series was improvised
Which one?
when it's at the end of Fast Five.
Great movie.
When
Best one to me.
what's his name? God damn it. Fella from Transformers, black guy.
Oh,
I know his name. I'm just blanking.
Fuck, me too.
Tyrese. Yeah. When Dwayne the Rock Johnson's coming, he says, "Hey, Michelle, hide the baby powder." He says, "You better hide that big ass forehead."
And then Ludacris spits.
That
Yeah.
was 100% like they just all like improvised it.
Oh,
He says,
so
"Man,
good.
I was just playing."
I was just playing, man. Fuck. Damn. Shit. Fuck.
Better hide that big ass forehead.
Hobbs versus Dom. Then they made Hobbs
Dude,
into the
Dwayne
Rock.
the Rock Johnson and Vin Diesel legitimately hate each other.
Yeah. That's why those
You know
movies
why?
are not connected anymore.
Dude,
Because Dwayne Johnson wanted to, like, the movies be more about him.
No, not even
That was a big part of it.
The writers wanted Dwayne Johnson to be a bigger part of the movie because Vin Diesel had like box office appeal 10 years ago, and Dwayne Johnson's never not been famous.
Yeah.
And they wanted to start making him a bigger part. So, because he's a fucking executive producer on the shit, he just like would fuck shit up until they just gave into his shit. Like that's why he won that
Vin
fight.
Diesel or
Vin Diesel. That's why Vin Diesel won that fight in Fast Five against The Rock, against Dwayne The Rock Johnson.
yeah.
Fucking 5'4" Vin Diesel. Goddamn Riddick.
Fucking real life.
If
Riddick.
anybody wants to know, Pitch Black, in my opinion, one of the all-time best sci-fi movies ever made. Pitch Black is a truly original, truly amazing film.
Did you watch the Hobbs and Hobbs and Shaw
No, I
movie?
didn't.
Not gonna lie.
Isn't that what I'm Black Superman.
Yeah. Not gonna lie. Super fun.
I bet it is.
Like definitely worth.
I
sitting
haven't
down
seen
and
a
watching.
bad Idris Elba movie.
Yeah. Like it's the things you don't see in the trailers that are the best. Like, do you know anything about the movie? Like who's in it? Other than the people in the trailer?
He really is Black Superman.
But have you haven't looked any more into the movie?
Kurt Russell on it again?
Kurt Russell? No.
He was in the seventh one.
Oh, no, it's not a Fast and the Furious movie.
No, I know, but he
Like
was
it-
like kind of a overarching
Yeah.
character that
He,
could
like-
be introduced.
Yeah, like I think Hobbs and Shaw is gonna be its own thing. It's just in that universe. is like the yeah, read the most recent one. Don't not out loud. Do you have famous people that you like don't think would be entertaining to meet who are like super like Dwayne Johnson? I think would be a cool, nice guy, but I don't think
that
that
I wouldn't like to meet. Like,
yeah,
in
like
person?
I don't think I'd like care if I met him. Like I don't think it would mean much.
Val Kilmer.
Really?
No.
No? Wouldn't you have fun?
No, I feel Val
I'd have
Kilmer's
so
probably
much
cool as
fun.
shit.
Yeah, I feel like he's a cool human.
Probably Anthony Jeselnik. I feel like Anthony Jeselnik's probably a tool bag. Same with Daniel Tosh.
Really?
Yeah, I feel like I love their comedy. I feel like they're geniuses, but I feel like just in person they're probably not awesome.
I feel like it depends on what you talk to them about. You have to figure out. You have to appeal to their interests. Otherwise, they're not gonna care.
I'm making sure my toe wasn't in the shot. I almost put my foot up, and I was like,
Oh.
"No, that's just gonna be in the view of the camera."
Are there who like out of all the like out of not all but like in terms of famous people, are there people that you like? You think you could meet, hold your composure, and like have a really good conversation with?
Yeah.
Like who? Like
Kevin Smith.
Yeah. Dude, I feel like Kevin Smith can talk to anybody.
Yeah, Kevin Smith.
I feel like Kevin Smith can make people
James
comfortable.
Franco.
Yeah. Billy Crystal for me.
Maybe Joaquin Phoenix.
I'd really enjoy.
No, not Joaquin Phoenix.
I'd really
not
enjoy.
Billy Crystal either.
Really?
No,
I'd enjoy
I
Billy
don't
Crystal.
think Billy Crystal would want to talk to me.
Oh yeah, that's no. The idea is that
No. I'm saying that Kevin Smith, I think, would entertain a conversation with me. Same thing with James Franco. I think he wouldn't be rude or anything. I think he'd talk to me if he
yeah,
had
well,
a
look,
minute.
okay.
Billy Crystal, I think every moment of the day
You're
is
thinking
gonna
too
go.
far into it. I'm saying, would they have something that we could like? What I mean is like, would you be able to have a conversation with them and both
Yeah.
get something out of it? Not like whether or not they're gonna like. The assumption is that
Yeah.
they're having a conversation with you.
Yeah.
Yeah, Billy Crystal. I feel like big. Like I couldn't talk to like fucking
Best romantic comedy of all time starred Billy Crystal.
When Harry Met Sally.
Yep.
Mm,
Best romantic comedy of all time.
I don't know.
Yep.
It's a good one.
Greatest soundtrack for a movie, I think.
Really? For a movie?
It's all fucking Louis Armstrong.
I mean, yeah. But
Every song
for
in the
a
film.
movie.
It's so great.
Best one for a
it
movie.
works so perfectly.
I mean, it's pretty
it's
good.
so perfect for that film.
Jeffrey
You
Dahmer.
say tomato.
I'd meet him.
I'd say tomato. You say potato.
Please,
I
Michael,
say
shut the fuck up.
potato. Tomato. Potato. Potato. Let's call the whole thing off.
Charlie Boy's brother. I love your sense of humor. That's okay. Well,
That's my
She has Michael's phone.
baby. Charlie Boy's brother's girlfriend.
yes, you have to make that account now.
Yeah.
I don't know, dude. Sleeping with other people.
Great movie. I like What If better than that, though.
I like What If a lot. I've seen What If so many times.
What If's better than Sleeping with Other People, and I think When Henry Met Sally is better than What If. What If's more original than either of the other two. For sure.
You think?
Yeah, way more original. It is not. It is the only thing that it makes it connected to any other romantic comedy is the title. There's not like a. Well, he has like the best friend, but even his best friend character is different than any other like romantic comedy. Guy's best friend and girl's
What
best
If's
friend.
definitely, for me, a top three.
Definitely.
What If and Sleeping.
Definitely.
What If and Sleeping with Other People are in my top three. If I have a
For
top
romantic
three.
comedies?
Yeah.
Yeah, What If, When Harry Met Sally, and at the moment, Sleeping with Other People, just because I haven't seen Annie Hall yet.
Yeah, I've never seen Annie
So
Hall.
Woody Allen. But I don't know if I want to watch Woody Allen movies.
Yeah, I feel like there's gonna be some weird, like under vibes.
Not even under vibes. It's just like, I won't stop thinking about that.
Yeah.
For people that don't know, Woody Allen and his wife at the time adopted a 2-year-old Asian girl, raised her, and then almost like 30 minutes after she turned 18, he divorced his wife and married his daughter. It's the weirdest thing in the whole fucking world.
That's a pretty scary. It's weird that that's not only a thing that happened, but that it's a legal thing that happened.
Yeah.
That's the scary part. The scary
And
part
I
is
can
that
never
you can
watch.
raise
I
somebody
can't watch.
and marry
It's
them.
a movie I really want to see, but will never watch. Is The Pianist, because
Why not?
it was directed by Roman Polanski.
Okay.
Roman Polanski raped and sodomized a 14-year-old girl, and then he fled the country for asylum, and then petitioned like 200 Hollywood elites made a video talking about how great he was like 2 years after that.
while I definitely do not agree with him as a person.
Sure, I'm not saying
phenomenal movie.
the movie's not phenomenal. I'm
Yeah.
saying I personally, because I hadn't seen it before I found out about that.
Yeah.
Now that I do know that, I can't watch it without just thinking about that the whole time. And
Really?
and don't and,
I mean,
and forgive
it's
me
so
if I
easy
don't.
for me to separate crazy shit from things.
See,
the,
it's
like, art.
it's just a thing I already know so well, and the whole time I'm like, this is such a great movie. But probably while this guy was making this shot later that day, he went and did some unforgivable shit to a kid, and that's gonna be running through my head the whole time, and I don't want to be thinking about that for 2.5 hours.
I mean, yeah, I get that if that's gonna be what's in your. I don't know. I'm pretty good at separating.
I am too, but
The
not
crazy
not
thing.
when it comes to children, dude.
I mean, I get
When it
that.
comes to children, I just can't get it out of my
Yeah,
head.
no, I get it. I mean,
It's just
I mean, I
too-
don't. I
it's just too
understand. I just
abhorrent.
don't see it in my head in terms of like not being able to. People. Well, okay. I'm trying to think of another
she pulled
movie.
my hair.
I'm trying to think of another movie or show or something like that's happened wherever I've like had to. Someone awful was involved.
Did you not cut your phone off?
No, don't act like you did.
Yeah.
She's on your phone.
My fucking sound is down.
I mean, sure.
Who called you?
Caroline.
Answer it. This is a new guest. Is it Chris? All three of us on the podcast? Hey,
No,
call her
I'm
back.
just gonna text her.
Call her back for 5 minutes, dude.
No,
Chris, this is
no.
content. What are you
No,
talking
I'm
about?
not
Just
doing
go.
it.
Jesus, guys, I'm sorry. Chris doesn't care about you guys.
It wouldn't be like if I
Hey.
had the proper wires hooked up where I could like hook the phone up to where
face
she
over
could
here.
hear our
Face
microphones.
over here, trying to fucking
would do
flirt
it.
with the underage.
No, I'm not.
She's 17.
I know she is. I'm not flirting. She told
Flirting,
me to pull
dude.
Michael's hair. I did.
Yeah, that's right. That's
There you
right.
go.
If anything, Katie's flirting with you
I'm-
through
She-
Faith
she-
as a proxy.
You see that shiz, Michael? She mine.
I am pleasing everybody in the chat.
I love Caroline, says Key West.
Hello, Kristen. Kristen has never met Caroline and loves her. Like, loves her a lot. Just from, like, talking to her through Kayla's Snapchat.
Busta Rhymes.
Wait, okay. We're almost at an hour, and you guys aren't able to go as long tonight,
Yeah.
I hear. So I will begin to wrap it up. I love Caroline. She's my wife. Well, okay.
Let's bring it down on like a topic that's happy, because we've been talking about like
Okay.
rape and
The
sodomizing.
Holocaust.
You know, a lot of people don't talk about
Pros and cons. Holocaust. Go.
A lot of people don't talk about the effect on the environment.
That the Holocaust had?
Yeah, positive effects on the environment.
Jesus.
Well, we're only
I
gonna
was
focus on the
kidding.
negative.
I was kidding. That was funny.
Thanks.
Anyway,
The actual positive note.
actual positive note. What's a positive thing you could bring up? She agreed. Is this the last I spoke to her like a year ago? Don't leave. I'm sorry. We have to leave.
Who said don't leave?
Katie.
Aw,
Katie Dachito.
Katie the Cheeto.
Bring up something happy. I don't know. You're the one that wanted to say a happy thing.
Okay. Ice Age. Phenomenal film. John Leguizamo as a sloth.
Yes.
Phenomenal film. What's your favorite character? Which one's your favorite? Because I have a strong answer.
Manny.
No. What's your favorite movie
My favorite movie?
Yeah.
Ever?
of Ice Age?
Oh. Dawn of the
Yeah,
Dinosaurs.
strong answer.
It's not even
Definitely,
close.
Definitely. It's Dawn of the Dinosaurs, Meltdown.
No. It's Dawn of the Dinosaurs. The rest are in second place. I really don't care about the rest.
It's
Dawn
Dawn,
of the Dinosaurs.
it's
is
Dawn
so
of the
good.
Dinosaurs, Meltdown, the first one, then Continental Drift. I haven't seen any after that. The fourth one's
What's
the
his
worst.
name? What's the goofy guy's name
The goofy guy.
in Dawn of the Dinosaurs?
Oh, shit. It's played by Simon Pegg.
Reuben. That's the dinosaur.
Rudy.
Rudy. Yeah.
He's unlike no other. He's the most dangerous creature on the planet.
He's a weasel.
What's his name?
Or what's his name?
Rudy.
Oh no, Sheldon. Oh, I do Ray Romano.
Yeah, but wait, what's his name?
I was in The Irishman.
What's his name though? Fuck.
Buck.
Buck. The name's Buck.
The name's Buck.
Oh, so good. Guys, okay, here's what we're going to say.
Short for Buckminster, long for Buh.
For bah. Okay, guys. PSA. Go watch Ice Age Dawn of the Dinosaurs and then watch Hamilton. We love you.
But first, watch My Hero Academia. Bye, guys.
Bye. We love you. Good night, guys.
Mwah.